Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a great weekend, a good week last week. I hope you have thought about your things this weekend and what you did last week wrong so that this week can be better. That's the one thing in this game that I don't think people really understand. I talk about consistency a lot. I talk about perseverance a lot. I talk about sticking to the plan a lot. And people don't listen to that a lot, it seems. But nonetheless, my weekend was good. Last week was successful, and this week will be better. So the one thing I thought I'd talk to you guys about, because it's something that I do see a lot throughout my whole bodybuilding career, which started about 2008 and 2008 to 2009, about 15 years ago. I never got a serious injury in all that time. I think it has to do with me using correct form, me sorting out my issues with my ego a very long time ago, not having it blind most of my decisions or make me convinced that I'm doing the right thing even though I was doing the wrong thing. So that helped me a lot. Me saying this to you won't necessarily change your mind. It won't even change your journey, I've noticed. It seems like our plans are mostly planned out. You know, there's a lot of trains of thought and philosophy about this or that, and no proof either way. But it seems that if it's not your time to hear me, you just won't. You'll still stick to your same shit, still not be successful, and maybe 10 years from now, wake the fuck up and then start being successful. Or then start realizing what that actually is, you know? So, around injuries, don't go train with injuries. Why? Because it will get worse. If you don't believe me, go online and go check everybody that hurts their hammies. Because everybody wants, you know, in the bodybuilding game, a lot of people want good hammies. It's not something that most people know how to grow or develop. They, I think, go through the exercises, go through the motions, and at the end of the week they say, yeah, I train hammies with legs once a week, or I do it on its own once a week, I do quads on the other day, or I do legs 3 times a week, or whatever fucking stupid thing I hear a lot. At the end of the day, if you use the correct form and you don't train too heavy, your hammies will grow. If you're training too heavy, on hammies especially, your back will start looking like shit because it's going to start doing all of the work because you think you're so fucking strong doing all those heavy hammy exercises that I always see all those fucking skinny guys in the gym do. I've just learned not to look. I've learned not to fucking look because it irritates me. Because even though they would see another bodybuilder or someone that looks like they have experience training lighter than them, you think they'll change their ways? No chance. Because they think they need to take double the weight so they can catch whomever this fucking guy here is that's definitely only maintaining. That's something I hear about a lot. People would watch my video say, you're training light because you're only trying to maintain. Man. I challenge you. I fucking challenge you. If you can do 150 kilo or 160 kilogram squat, I would challenge you to survive. Just to not throw up. Just to not throw up would be a big achievement on 60 kilograms on the bar. I'll be so fucking impressed with you. I might buy you an ice cream. Because you're gonna fucking die. Okay, most people don't go past the first or second set with me anyway, because they've never used form. Their fucking legs have never ever had any work. Most of the shit they do in the gym is cardio. So that's just me being real today. Just one of those fucking days. But I want you to take away these words. Maybe words of wisdom. Don't go train if you have an injury. Either rest, if it is an injury that can heal from rest, and rest from an injury is not 1 or 2 days, usually 6 weeks. You think any one of these fucking bodybuilders are going to stay out the gym for 6 weeks? No chance. No chance. So go to your physio, go to your chiro, tell them what stupid shit you did, let them help you, take the rest, do the rehab, and then get back into the gym. You will progress better than another stupid motherfucker that's in the gym every day with his injuries, doing half-assed, endurance-based fucking workouts. You'll catch that guy. Don't you stress that. You'll catch them. But you need to be on point, because they're not. Throughout my career, as I said, 15 years, when I started, the people I competed with and against, I don't really see them anymore. I don't. None of them. And correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody ever that has ever fucking competed with me, ever see this video, I state that I don't think any one of them has hit 95 or 100 kilograms on stage. I don't think so. I don't think they've all progressed in size every year, because that's the goal with bodybuilding. If you're not gaining size every year, then you're not doing bodybuilding. You're doing something else. Or maybe you're trying to do bodybuilding, thinking you're doing it, but not really, right? We're trying. If you're maintaining weight, not really progressing every year, putting on muscle size, getting better every year, then you're doing something wrong. And most people follow very good plans. No, let me rephrase that. Many people have many good plans in their possession, but lack the enthusiasm to follow through. Okay, and it almost feels like I've said now too much. I've now shared too much secrets that would lead to success. Don't go train with injuries. Make sure to do your rehab and rest long enough, and make sure that you are progressing. If you are injured, you won't progress. If you're not resting enough, you won't progress. If you're not following the plan, you won't progress. It's so sad to see people have small, in their perception, progression, and it's not. Sometimes they're moving backwards. But for a small, brief moment, you think you're doing better. It's almost like if you're on a diet and you've got a 4-week plan, right? Let's just take an example, a 4-week plan. And now, this first week, let's say the plan had 2,000 calories in it, right? And now you, of course, being as smart as you think you are, deciding, nah, I'm going to shortcut this shit, and I'm only going to eat 1,000 calories, right? Then, as I said, that small window where you think you're doing well, that first week, you're going to lose some weight. So impressive, hey? So fucking impressive. And then the second week comes. Now, you can't follow that shit diet that you now worked out for yourself, because it's not sustainable, because you're cheating, you're tired, you can't get stuff done, you're making up a lot of excuses that might seem valid because you're making the wrong choices, right? By the third week, you're now in starvation mode. So even if you were following that diet, you're not losing weight anymore. And by the 4th week, you've now given up. You've now started to hate bodybuilding and diets, and even scared of the word diet, because you've now followed so many diets in your life, and you can and no, nothing works. No, you don't do the work. So start doing the work, and you shall pluck the fruits, my bro. Have a great night, guys, and see you tomorrow.